In the intricate global tapestry of peace and conflict, Nigeria's position has become increasingly fragile, slipping to 144 out of 163 countries on the 2023 Global Peace Index. This descent not only illustrates an urgent security predicament, but also brings to the forefront the multifaceted challenges the nation grapples with. Each number and rank tells a tale, one of intricate complexities and intertwined destinies, revealing both the visible scars and the underlying wounds of a nation in distress. Diving deeper into the abyss, the specter of Boko Haram looms large over the northeast, a haunting reminder of a battle that has waged on for too long. This insurgency, however, is but one piece of the larger mosaic of unrest. The central regions of Nigeria are marred by the ever-bubbling cauldron of farmer-herder clashes, a testament to the intricate interplay of environmental, economic, and socio-political factors. Add to this hostile mix the escalating patterns of banditry, rampant kidnappings, and a political atmosphere thick with uncertainty, and the enormity of Nigeria's security challenge becomes evident. Yet, peering beyond the immediate manifestations of conflict reveals even deeper chasms. The cavernous divides of poverty, the shackles of unemployment, and the shadows of inequality often serve as the breeding grounds for these security upheavals. A society where a significant portion feels marginalized, unheard, or left behind becomes fertile ground for dissent and unrest. Addressing such a vast and multi-layered issue mandates more than just a reactive stance. While boots on the ground, intelligence operations, and diplomatic maneuvers are unquestionably crucial, there's a compelling need for proactive, holistic strategies. This involves not only quelling the overt flames of conflict, but also nurturing the soil from which the nation grows, ensuring it is not conducive to the seeds of discord. In the midst of the storm, Nigeria's path forward must be charted with precision, empathy, and a profound understanding of its intricate dynamics. Only then can the nation hope to emerge from these tumultuous times stronger, united, and more resilient than ever before. Economy. Nigeria, with a GDP of $491.71 billion in 2023, as estimated by the World Bank, showcases a complex and multifaceted economic landscape. This reflects a growth rate of 2.8% from the preceding year, although it is anticipated to face a slower expansion due to a myriad of challenges, including security issues, burgeoning debt, and the escalating cost of living. The lifeblood of the Nigerian economy has traditionally been the oil and gas sector, which is expected to gain further momentum with the surge in oil prices. Simultaneously, agriculture emerges as a beacon of hope, bolstered by the government's renewed focus and the vast potential it holds in shifting from subsistence to large-scale, export-oriented farming. The services sector, buoyed by a growing population and rising demand, is also projected to be a significant growth catalyst. As the government gears up with initiatives like infrastructure development, business environment enhancement, and credit expansion, the trajectory looks promising. However, the shadow of inherent risks looms large, potentially jeopardizing future economic growth. Moreover, infrastructure remains a critical area of focus. A report from the African Development Bank estimates that Nigeria needs to invest $3 trillion by 2044 to bridge its infrastructure gap. Education. Despite strides made over the years, Nigeria's education sector still faces challenges. UNESCO reports that Nigeria has over 10 million out-of-school children, the highest globally, but the silver lining lies in the potential for reform. Increasing budgetary allocations, which currently hovers around 6% of the national budget, can pave the way for systemic improvements. Integrating technology into classrooms, revamping curriculum to meet global standards, and strengthening teacher training programs can lead to meaningful change. Given that over 60% of Nigeria's population is under the age of 24, investing in education isn't just a moral imperative but a strategic one. President Tinubu needs to fully understand that he hasn't only taken a revered seat in office, he didn't merely accept the prestigious mantle of leadership, but also stepped into the epicenter of complex challenges that have historically shaped Nigeria's narrative. Within these challenges, however, lies the silver lining of monumental opportunities waiting to be harnessed. Mr. President, it is imperative to lean into meticulously researched data, cultivate deep seated insights, and foster an unwavering commitment to the nation's upliftment. The time is ripe, and with a sagacious leadership team, Nigeria can pivot towards a transformative era. Tinubu needs to embrace this moment and, with strategic endeavors, should guide Nigeria into an epoch of unwavering unity, thriving economic prosperity, and a forfeited global standing. The moniker, the Giant of Africa, isn't just a testament to Nigeria's geographical expanse or demographic weight. It is a reflection of a nation state brimming with untapped potential, rich cultural tapestries, and a spirit that endured through adversities. Now, there's an avenue to elevate this narrative, casting Nigeria not just as a country of abundant resources, but as a beacon of resilience, innovation, and forward thinking. The task ahead is undeniably herculean, yet with judicious policies, strategic engagement, and an ethos of inclusive governance, President Tinubu has the chance to ensure that the giant of Africa doesn't merely stride forward, but leaps into a future of prominence and prosperity, both on the continent and on the global stage. Charting a resplendent course, Nigeria's ascent to unity and prosperity. President Tinubu's ascension to leadership shouldn't be merely an administrative inheritance. It is a profound appeal to metamorphose Nigeria from a land punctuated by divisions to a nation celebrated for its confluence of cultures, ideals, and aspirations. But for Nigeria to genuinely lay claim to its title as the giant of Africa, it requires more than vast resources or sprawling landscapes. The essence of its potential lies in weaving a cohesive narrative from its myriad threads of diversity, ensuring every individual, regardless of ethnicity or creed, feels instrumental in the country's trajectory. This collective growth, where every citizen partakes in the country's prosperity, is the bedrock of sustainable development. The challenge before President Tinubu is as immense as the country he serves. Yet the possibilities are boundless. By fostering a culture of inclusivity, emboldening infrastructural and educational reforms, and championing a diplomatic ethos that emphasizes collaboration over confrontation, he can set Nigeria on a course that not only respects its past, but eagerly embraces its future. In this monumental journey, a crucial realization must guide every decision. Nigeria's strength doesn't just lie in its vastness, but in the shared dreams of its populace. As President Tinubu stands at the helm of this vibrant country, he should ascertain that the path forward beckons with promises of unity, dynamism, and shared triumphs, and with each deliberate stride, the dream of a unified, prosperous, and inclusive Nigeria inches closer to fruition, beckoning a future where the giant of Africa doesn't just stand tall among nations, but shines with an unparalleled brilliance.